My name is Dan Ballou. I'm a web and mobile applications developer living in Madison, Wisconsin. Before we get moving, I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I built my first website at the age of 12 and really enjoyed the satisfaction of creating something from nothing. So I taught myself to program from books and videos online. I later became a freelance web developer and independent mobile developer. I currently work on a small team of developers creating training software. Last year, I founded CodeBallou.com, which is my personal blog where I post programming tips and tutorials. I'll also be using this website to provide you with additional resources throughout this course. In this video, I'll provide a high-level overview of what you can expect to learn in Mastering Swift 2 programming. In this course, we make sure to take a step-by-step approach as we uncover each crucial topic. And as we progress through this course, we'll build, analyze, and enhance one major application called Game of Life, and we'll also create a few smaller applications along the way as well. We begin with a Swift overview in Section 1, where we touch on many of the unique language features available to us. We also set the stage for several themes that are reoccurring throughout this course, such as functional programming and reference types versus value types. In Section 2, we look at Swift's advanced language features including extensions, generics, higher-order functions, sequences and generators, and more, all while building a classic programming application called Game of Life. We then move on to memory management in Section 3, where we'll learn how to analyze and optimize the performance of our application's memory. We'll learn how to isolate and fix memory issues such as leaks and zombies. In Section 4, we'll learn how to open our applications up to third-party libraries, whether they are written in Swift, Objective-C, C, or even C++. We'll also take a look at how to use the third-party dependency manager called CocoaPods. We then move on to Section 5, where we'll dive into concurrency and asynchronous programming. In this valuable section, we'll learn about threading with NSThread and concurrency with NSOperationQ, before turning our focus to the very powerful Grand Central Dispatch API. In Section 6, we'll take our debugging skills to the next level by learning how to use advanced breakpoints, LLDB commands, and the address sanitizer. We'll close this section by learning how to use assertions and error handling in our code. Section 7 focuses on maximizing the performance of our applications. In this section, we'll learn how to analyze and measure our applications for performance bottlenecks, and we'll see several ways to drastically improve the performance of our code. We'll also take some time to learn about how choosing the right algorithm for a given task can make a staggering difference in our application's performance. Finally, in Section 8, we turn our attention to design patterns. We'll learn how we can leverage the power of design patterns to solve common programming problems, while resulting in clean, readable code that is easy for future developers to work with. Once you've completed this course, you'll have a deep understanding of how to write clean, succinct, and powerfully performant code in Swift. You'll also know how to analyze and isolate performance issues, use Grand Central Dispatch for concurrency, interoperate with different programming languages, and how to implement design patterns. Before starting this course, just make sure that you're familiar with the Swift Programming Language Guide by Apple. If you're one of those programmers who won't settle for simply getting the job done, because you have a strong desire for a deeper understanding of how things work, then this is the course for you. In Mastering Swift 2, you'll be sure to learn how to write top-level code and get the job done.